It's time for Choice Champions. This is where Isaiah and I draft. We do a little fantasy draft of whatever the topic may be of the day. This time, it's superheroes. We're going to draft between the two of us. We're going to each pick our 3 favorite superheroes, and then it's up to you to decide and text in your vote for whose team is better. We're not doing this. Isn't like we're not picking teams that would win in a fight. We're just picking our favorites.
Yeah, favorites.
So,
of course.
You judge which of us has the better favorite superheroes. So get ready at 8772 RadioU. Text in if you've got one that's your fave that we might miss. I get the first pick because you had the first pick last week.
Yes.
And I am going with the number 1 overall pick in the Superhero Choice Champions draft, Wolverine. Wolverine is
You're going. Ooh, that's
my favorite. I almost said best. That's up for debate, but my favorite, Wolverine.
Now that lets me kind of opens the door for me to take advantage of you here. Now that throws me way off because I was not expecting you to pick Wolverine.
I had somebody I thought I could, with the first pick, I could swipe from you. I thought you would take, but you know what? I'm going straight favorites.
Straight favorites.
I'm not choosing what. I'm not going to try to sabotage your team or anything.
Cater
like
to
that.
the people. That's what. Yeah, I gotcha. I
can only be me.
Yeah,
that's all I can do.
See, with me, I'm going to take my first overall pick. We're doing favorite characters of all time.
Yeah, favorite superheroes.
Has to be Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange.
My number 1. I've been out and about how he's my favorite, so I had to take him number 1 overall.
Gotta be real.
Yeah, I'll be genuine. He's my favorite. Doctor Strange, number 1.
I strongly consider taking him at number 1. I like how Doctor Strange, I'll give you this, I like how he fights like supernatural beings.
Mm-hmm.
He's fighting like floating heads and stuff like that.
And he's just a dog. He's a confident guy. I love Doctor Strange.
He's a good choice. You actually get another pick now.
Oh my gosh, I go back to back.
Yeah, that's right. It's
perfect.
snake draft.
This is easy money. All right, for me next, I'm going to go Star-Lord.
Star-Lord, really?
Star-Lord, a little bit underrated pick here.
Yeah.
Chris Pratt, Guardians of the Galaxy. How do you not love him? He's hilarious. He's the funniest character in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. By far, Star-Lord, taking number 2.
I don't know if he's the funniest character in his movies.
See, I loved Chris Pratt. I think he's hilarious.
Yeah.
The Guardians of the Galaxy movie just came out. I'm sure you'd love him.
You haven't even seen it.
Huh?
You haven't seen the new movie.
I don't need to see the new movie.
How can you make him your second favorite superhero if you haven't seen the new movie?
Because I haven't had time, Hudson.
Some favorite.
What are you talking about? Some favorite. I just haven't had time to go see it. It's not my fault.
I get 2 picks
You're
now.
gonna question my Marvel fandom.
Yeah, I am.
In the midst of this segment.
It doesn't seem like you go out and see.
Why would I? Hudson, let me ask you this: Why would I pick Star-Lord, who's not a very popular character, if he wasn't one of my favorites? That make much sense? Why wouldn't I pick Captain America, who's widely loved, or Spider-Man? That would make more sense if I was trying to pick somebody I didn't actually like.
Glad you bring up Spider-Man.
Is that who you're going with?
That's what I'm taking.
Spider-Man, catering to the people.
I like Spider-Man. I like Spider-Man a lot. I like Spider-Man a lot. And you think about Spider-Man, you get I think I'm fair in including all the different versions of Spider-Man, whether it's the standard Peter Parker, whether it's Miles Morales, whether it's Spider-Gwen, whether it's, we've seen the Spider-Verse movies. There's now been like 3 different movies that involve Spider-Mans for different universes, and they're all great. Pretty much all of them. Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, Tom Holland. They're great. So
Spider-Man's widely beloved.
How can I not pick Spider-Man? And then for my final pick, this is a tough call because I got 3 names. 3 names that I could all go with. I will choose Batman. Batman will be my final choice.
Wow. This is a versatile group you've got going here.
I do.
Spider-Man, Batman, Wolverine.
Yeah.
Dang, that's a tough crew there.
A little basic.
That's super basic. That is super basic, but because my list sounds crazy now.
Yeah.
Because I've got Doctor Strange
and Star-Lord.
I mean, I'm just going my favorites. Like these are just my favorites. That's a list of just if you listed the 3 most popular characters in just superheroes ever. That's that list right there.
I'm gonna win.
I mean, that's a tough list to beat. So I'm gonna go ahead and just run out with who's my 3rd favorite now, because there's no chance that's wild. I'm gonna go with Rocket.
Really?
Rocket Raccoon. If I'm doing my favorite characters, I'm gonna list my favorite characters, and 2 of them are in Guardians of the Galaxy. That's my favorites. What do you want from me?
Who did we miss? Who should we have drafted?
And we'll do some honorable mentions up next.
More importantly, Who wins? Who has a better team? Isaiah's team, Star-Lord, Doctor Strange, and Rocket. My team is Wolverine, Spider-Man, and Batman. 8772 Radio U. We're doing Choice Champions. Isaiah and I have each picked a team of superheroes. It's not who would win in a fight. It's between the superheroes. It's just which team do you prefer? Which one tickles your fancy? 8772 Radio U. You can text in your vote. For me, my team is Wolverine, Spider-Man, and Batman. Isaiah's team is
Star-Lord, Doctor Strange, and Rocket.
Yeah. And so the votes are pouring in, as well as people suggesting ones that we missed, like Jaden, who says that Isaiah has a cooler team, and we missed Deadpool.
Deadpool.
He also says my team would win in a fight.
I mean, your team would destroy me in a fight.
Yeah, indisputable. Jason says Hudson had me at Wolverine. Jason says that. That's all I needed.
Hudson had me at Wolverine. Did we consider the others?
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Ryan says that got to go with Team Rocket. He's going with you.
Team Rocket. I love it.
Todd also going with your choice. He loves the Guardians of the Galaxy. Chad says that he's going with me, the Hud Father, because of Batman and Spider-Man. The old classics, the tried and true. Best says my favorite is Guardians of the Galaxy, so going with you.
Love the Guardians. The Guardians are such a fan favorite. Everybody loves the Guardians.
Leah also going Team Isaiah, and I like Dee's text. She's going with Isaiah, and she says her three are Captain America, which we did leave out, although we mentioned.
Yeah.
Star-Lord, and Kim Possible.
Kim Possible.
Yeah.
I mean, one of the most underrated superheroes of all time.
Kim Possible is great.
I love that one.
How has Disney not made a live-action remake of Kim Possible?
See, that should come back.
Yeah.
So was there anybody else that you were considering that you didn't toss in?
Yeah, for sure.
Who were some of the considerations?
Like I said, I would have strongly considered Doctor Strange if you didn't take him with your first pick.
Yep.
I also really like Daredevil. Was a close call with Batman. They're very similar. Both don't actually really have powers per se, but just real cool fighters. Also, the Punisher.
The Punisher.
I like the Punisher a lot. And I considered Wonder Woman as well.
Wonder Woman.
Yeah, you know what really gets me with the Wonder Woman is I haven't liked the more recent portrayal. Not that I dislike the portrayal of Wonder Woman in the new movies. I just didn't like the movies as much. So maybe that knocked Wonder Woman down a little bit for me.
See, some of the ones that I had considered, one that I had considered that would have been wild is if I would have just tossed Baby Groot in and just had the Guardians of the Galaxy as my favorite.
You could have just done that.
I could have tossed Doctor Strange to the corner and put up absolutely no fight and went with Star-Lord, Rocket, and Baby Groot.
Yeah.
And just went for the cuteness factor there. I also considered Wanda. I love Wanda. I mean, come on now. The Olsen twins, how do you not lean that way?
She's not one of the twins, but she is brutal in the new, the latest Doctor Strange movie.
She's a monster.
She's a monster, yeah.
I thought about her. I thought about Thor as well. And then Iron Man were the four that I were considering.
Chad suggested we do in the future a villains draft. Maybe Scarlet Witch will be in the Wanda could be in the villains draft.
I guess she could be.
She'd be a
she could
worthy
be a
contender,
back and forth.
a worthy
back and
contender.
Forth. She was a heck of a villain in that last Doctor Strange movie.
Yeah. Well, a lot of votes came in. I am going to declare myself the winner as the host, but clearly
that was pretty close.
But it was a close call. Choice Champions.
Wasn't that a great Riot clip? While you're here, you should watch more of our videos and subscribe so you don't miss what we do next.